So we have Valentina with us. I'm just closing out our other window there. She is basically a specialist over at AMZ Scout, and we're going to talk a little bit about today about that software. So Valentina, if you'd please introduce yourself, and yeah, we can get started.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Valentina from AMZ Scout. I actually work as an executive manager in our company. I'm going to present our program and how to use our program in order to find a good idea for the product, to find the most profitable niche, how to avoid some risks, and I also can give some tips of how to minimize the risks.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. So we're going to be looking at a little bit of that software, and as a lot of people that are going to watch this know, like there are some other tools out there like Jungle Scout and Amaze Owl, but I've already taken a little gander at this tool, and there are a few little hidden gems in it that do separate it from these other tools. So you guys will be sure to check those out along the way. So yeah, Valentina, I can pull up your screen here, and maybe you can just give us a little more insight on your tool.
Yep. Okay. What I'm going to do is to start sharing my screen. Okay. Now you can see my screen, hopefully.
Yeah, we can see you.
Just a second. Okay, this is our program. It's called a web app. It it has a keywords explorer, product database, and a product tracker inside, and the extension, which can be basic and pro. It's another thing. It's not a web app. It's a cloud service, which is in the Google Chrome. Well, and I'd like to start with the keywords explorer today, and then I want Luke to comment on that and probably your questions if they are coming. Yeah, keyword explorer. Well, in this case, you should already know maybe some ideas. For example, sorry, it's not English. It can be a teapot, for example. So the basic idea is that if you want to sell something and it just came like that, you need to check how many people were searching this word and therefore this item on Amazon during 1 month. And our service shows this here. So you can see the teapot, and 127,000 people looked for this product and this keywords. It seems quite awesome. Everything which is more than 50,000 searches a month, I think it's good. How to look for ideas here. If you're not sure about teapot and the quality or amount or whatever about teapot, you can look here. For example, the second popular search keyword or keyword set, word combination is the teapot set. So it's a good idea to look at teapot set to sell. Yeah, the next popular thing is a porcelain teapot, and so you can scroll down and see other ideas like glass teapot and anything. Yeah, there are many of them. Okay, I want to get back now and look if you have any questions here or some add-ons.
Yeah, no, I'll switch that over to my screen. So what is up again, guys? Thank you for that, Valentina. I mean, the Keyword Explorer is really cool because it kind of works like just a keyword tool that shows you how many different like searches are getting used for it. So your software has all kinds of different things that basically give the product researcher everything that they used to do years ago before these software tools even hit the market, and like everyone was doing this stuff manually, so it did take a lot more time. But I did see a little bit, we did have a few questions in here. Let's see here. They asked, who is your closest competitor actually?
How can I see the questions? Because I don't actually see them.
Hmm.
Is it possible?
If I record my screen, I can do that. Let's go ahead and share my entire screen here. So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
but I think since I did that, my actual screen is going crazy. But you can just see on the right-hand side there, we do have some of the questions pulled up. So I may just have to kind of read them off as they come, but just because like it looks pretty crazy with that screen share. But
Yeah, okay. Okay, you can read them loud.
okay, cool.
Well, the closest thing is, of course, Jungle Scout. It's the leader, I think, in the industry. But you also know, look, the difference we have, and there are a lot of features actually, and there are different products in our database. If it comes to our web app and our product database, we track different products. We track the products which our users are interested in, right? So if someone is tracking, it's in our product database. So obviously we have different users, and that's why we have different 10 million of products in our databases, and they can be like absolutely different. As for the extension, well, they are similar. We have some additional features, and some people say that our data is more accurate. Some people say that it is similar. So it's up to you to decide like that.
Yeah, actually, and just I think Valentina, when we have you giving more insight and talking, I'll just click over to like your face, like we're doing now, and that'll work great. But actually, yeah, I was doing a little bit of research, and I did notice that Jungle Scout's numbers look a little bit more inflated than what yours do. Actually, so when a product had like 1,200 monthly results or sales on Jungle Scout, your app was showing more conservative numbers, like maybe 900 a month. So that's one thing that won't give a lot of people surprises if they are going into a product, because a lot of times if the numbers are too inflated, that gives you a little bit more of an idea that, hey, whoa, this might be selling more than it actually is. But that's all up to the end user to decide really what it comes down to. And if they want to, I mean, you can look into, and a lot of people do still do the manual method, which is like the 999 cart trick. So you can take people's product, add 999 units to your own cart, and then basically check back each day to see how many they've sold. So when you do the 999 method, it's going to say like these people have 556 units in stock. You check back the next day, and then it shows they have 540 units. So great, they sold 16. So it's going to be interesting for me to give AMZ Scout a test run and see which one is actually more accurate, because I don't know, I feel safer maybe even going with the more conservative numbers, you know, just in case. But
the thing is, Jungle Scout is another company, and we don't know the algorithms they are using, and I don't know why we have different numbers. But I can share our algorithms and how they work, and you can understand.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So now, or
yeah, let me see. We did have a few other questions that we can hop on over to right quick. So Asan was asking, how much is AMZ Scout? So yeah, just the breakdown for your different services maybe would be good, and we do have AMZ Scouts link right below in the description, so you guys can kind of check that out and see what their services offer, because they do have some different features in their web app, which we'll touch on in a little bit. But yeah, Valentina, if you could give us some of that information.
Yeah, I can demonstrate actually where to, to get the numbers. Are we talking about the web app or the extension?
I think they probably want to know both, you know.
The web app has 3 different tariffs, but people usually stick to the basic one, which is, let me show you. Okay.
Yeah, and Hassan was saying, yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. It's kind of like Google's keyword planner, except for Amazon. So Google Keyword Planner does really show you guys the monthly searches on Google, but having monthly searches for inside Amazon is almost like using merchant words, but that is like a paid service. But the Keyword Explorer, I guess, is that free on AMZ Scout? Can you just go in there and do that?
It is included in our web app. It is paid. We have, do you see my screen, by the way?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
We have this extension, which is FBA calculator, and it is free. As for the web app, we have 7 days of trial, so you can actually look at it. Yeah, as for the price, we have 3 different tariffs. They are here. Well, basic one is $19.99 and a month. And well, this statistics about Keywords Explorer is actually taken from merchant words. We can do that because it's like the same we're doing with Amazon. We just take the API, you know what that is, right?
With
some data.
Oh,
data. Yeah. Yes. And they are public. This data is public.
Oh, nice. So Merchant Words literally has the same service, but they charge on its own platform to use what you guys already include in your web app. So that's pretty cool. And look, guys, I mean, you can like do a free trial of it too, and you can just for yourself try out the comparison, because I know like a lot of people following on my channel and stuff that are coming in with the comments have gone through like the same course as I had, and the guy who made the course was talking about getting Jungle Scout, but there are other tools out there, guys, and you know, like if everyone's using the same one, it might give you different ideas, or it might give you the same ideas. So it is wise. I mean, that's what I did. I checked out the free trial of this and kind of ran some different numbers, and I'll come out with a comparison video here in the near future. But yeah, Valentina, that's pretty cool. Caleb's asking, what is the cost of everything I need to start selling on Amazon? Really, yeah, Valentina, if you want to give Caleb an idea, because I mean, yeah.
Is it about the software bundle or about everything? Like, what's the amount of money you need to start selling?
Yeah, he's talking about the product, and I mean, I can answer that question. It's basically, I bought 100 units of my first product just to kind of get a test batch and order that, and that was a nice little safe order. That costed me $496. And then I did get the course, which was $497. And after that, I paid $140 for the most basic versions of Jungle Scout to get me started. But I know you guys offer a similar service, and Hassan is saying he's going to go with AMZ Scout possibly because everyone's using Jungle Scout. So that's something he's talking about there.
Well, that's like a rebel activity. Okay, well, I recommend to start with a trial of the web app and the extension, and then what basically people do is that they combine the web app, the basic tariff, for example, when they start, and to get the product ideas from our database using filters, right? And then they get this product and they look for this product in Amazon, and using our extension to find out a lot of data and numbers to compare. So it's like a combination of two tools, and our basic extension is now $87 a year. But our extension Pro is now we are selling it monthly currently. We are getting ready to start a yearly price, but it's coming, and it's now $45 a month. So you can basically start with 45 plus $19.99 and count. It's like 65 for me.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit cheaper than Jungle Scout, just by a little bit there. Let's see. Yeah, basically the yearly price is 50% off is what Tytastic was saying there. So yeah, and he also said you can try all the options for free. Great. So there is a I mean, I'm not sure if, I think Jungle Scout might offer a trial, but it might be like a limited time kind of thing. So if you guys have really found a product, maybe you guys, if you already found a product, you can use Jungle Scout's numbers if you already have it, and then you can maybe try like the free version if you weren't planning on fully getting it. I mean, you can just try the free version, and it would be cool to compare those numbers to double reinforce yourself with that. So Valentina, did you want to share a little bit more about the algorithm, or what did you want to jump into next? Because I know we have a number of things we can get into.
Yeah, I can show some details of our product database and how to deal with it.
Okay. Yeah, let's hop in there. I'm on your screen, so if you go ahead and share that, we can check it out. The Bearded Entrepreneur says we're 5 subscribers away from 1,000. So thank you guys. I can't believe in just 4 months it's come this far, and now we're already on the phone with AMZ Scout, like a big software developing company, just product research, database. We're coming a long way, guys. Thanks to everyone else, and just going hard with the videos. So we got Valentina here sharing her screen with us. And
okay, yeah. So this is a product database on our website. And let's imagine that I don't have any ideas of what to sell. Let me give you some excursion here. The best consumers in the world, as it is known, are kids and women, especially women. So for example, I'd like to choose a baby category. And let me comment on the numbers here, the parameters. So the minimum price I want to choose today is like 17, let it be 17, because I don't imagine having a profit of more than $10 by selling a product which is 12 or 13, right, Luke? What's your opinion? What should be the minimum price here?
Yeah, 17 would be a little, on the low end for me. I like to find products that are getting at least $10 profit. So you got to factor in the cost of your product. You have to factor in Amazon fees, which I know your tool has all that stuff right in there as well. But yeah, $20 is like the low end, but 17 gives you a little more wiggle room, because you never know, you might source that product for just $2, and then maybe your Amazon fees are $5, so that will still give you $7 of product and fee cost, and then it could be a $17 product still making you $10. But that range is, 17 is right good on the low end, and 60, like you have there, is going to be right at the tipping point between where someone's going to have to decide or think a little longer on it. So 60 is about probably the max. I'd be searching 60.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's psychologically hard to buy something more expensive, like on the daily basis, and get a lot of sales. Well, I'll skip some of the parameters, and I think I'll comment on the sales. Well, at least 299.
Yeah.
That's the usual thing people do. Yeah. About listing quality. Well, that's interesting. We have a listing quality score starting from 1 to 100. So it can be 100 maximum points. It is based off a lot of things, like the number of symbols in the description, the quality of photos, if the seller is FBA, and some other things, number of bullets. I will probably comment on that again in the extension. So if the listing score is 100, it's actually really hard to beat this product, in the niche, and to get to the first page if everyone there has 100. That's why I'd like to look for products which have less than 70. Max 70.
Okay, yeah, because that gives them an idea and a chance to maybe see. And what's cool about your feature is it shows the listing quality, and when you hover over the listing quality, it will show you what the listing has not done, and it'll give you like X boxes next, like an X next to the thing they haven't done, or that it'll give you a check mark next to what that listing has done well. So you don't even have to go into the listing. You can just see right there what the listing is offering from inside the extension. But we'll touch on that in a little bit. And you got the listing quality at 70, and I like to put the weight
review.
Well.
Say again?
I like to keep the weight of the product just about maybe 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds, because shipping is one thing from overseas that does cost quite a bit. And High Grade Jay's asking, will this work for the UK market?
We work for 8 marketplaces, actually, for the US, Canada, UK, China, Germany, Spain, Romania. I think we're trying to work in Japan, but I think it's not done yet.
Okay.
Did I count 8 countries? Not sure. Okay.
And Canada as well. You guys take care of Canada?
Yeah, India. Yeah, I forgot India. Guess.
Oh, and India. Okay. So actually, when I watch my videos, I can see the analytics, and there's a nice percentage of people from India that actually do watch in on my videos. So yeah, there's a lot of sellers just all around the world. So if you're in the UK, whether you're in India or Canada or anywhere, basically, you can use this tool to search out your market or the market you want to sell on. You can live in any country, but the markets you want to sell on, this tool will help you with all of that.
Yeah. I think I made a mistake about Romania. Sorry, we have a lot of users from Romania too, but it's not a marketplace yet. Okay, and reviews, well, let's have like 50, because we can easily beat 50 reviews with campaigns, special campaigns, made especially for that. Well, I'll apply because I want to see all the sellers type in my database, and all the products that are going to appear here meet my criteria. They fall into the category of baby category, and they meet all the applied parameters. And well, the next thing I want to do is to just scroll down and check if I like something. Yeah, it's just now I'm playing with my guts, with my intuition, and sometimes if I don't understand, well, for some people it can be like a challenge. Yeah, I want to look what this is made for babies, but if I'm, for example, another type of person, I'll just skip the thing that I don't understand. And well, what I want to look at is, for example, this thing. I personally used it for a year, I think, because I have a daughter, and I understand what it is. Yes, and sorry.
Yeah, no. Like you said, women are some of the biggest consumers out there. So if you're
Yeah,
looking
absolutely.
in the baby market like this little baby sling is, I mean, you never know. It's kind of a weird product that you might not find in a Walmart and things like that. So product research, again, it's really good to be able to find products that aren't selling in mass quantities in your everyday corner store. So when you can find something that doesn't
Yeah.
sell there, people come to Amazon to buy it.
Well, the next thing I did is I clicked right on this link and it opened on Amazon, and I see the photo and the description. Well, okay, and now I need to figure out what category, what's the keyword, the main keyword here, and I guess this is baby sling. Yeah, so I can just copy this word, or I can just type it here. It's short. Baby sling. And I'm going to look in all departments, by the way.
Yes, very important to make sure you're in the broadest category there. So all departments will give you the most broad results when searching a product statistics.
Yeah, okay, finally. Well, so when I do that, I actually see what I had expected. And now I'm satisfied, and all these products are on the first page under this search in all departments. So they should sell really well. And now I want to check it with my extension. I'll run the Pro version because it has more features. And well, the thing I forgot to do, is I think, look, let your subscribers, let the listeners ask the questions. Okay.
Yeah, there are a few that have been dropping some questions in here. Caleb's asking, do the pictures for your product, do you use pictures of the product from your supplier for your listing, or do you take your own? And just to answer this one quick for him, it's basically you want to, you can borrow pictures in the meantime, but you do want to have professional pictures done because that's the first thing that customers see. And you always see, like in the web app, all these pictures that have the nice white backgrounds and everything, and they look professional. You have to be like beating out your competitors with that. And I think, Valentina, a nice thing we could show them is like the differences in your web app and how you can basically just source the product right there from Alibaba inside the web app without even having to click on anything else, and just some of the different features we should touch on. And because I know a few people have already said they're like checking out the link down below and getting a little free trial and gonna look into it for future use. But I also have the web app on my screen. I could do a search there unless you want to give us a little bit more info on the web app and some of your different features that you have.
Are you talking about the web app or the extension?
You can do the web app and then just pull up a pic. Or if you just pull up the web app, we can show them how there's the Alibaba tool there and some of the different resources that are available right on the web app. And then we can do the extension search on a product and also show them how that is kind of different from Jungle Scout as well.
Well, I think I'm done with the web app because there is a lot of information about the extension.
Okay, yeah, let's hop on into the extension then, because yeah, the web app was pretty cool. The only thing I was going to say, I'll just share my screen for a quick second here because I wanted to show them basically we'll just hop in here, share my screen, and got those comments rolling in. But basically on the web app, I just wanted to show you guys, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so let's just do a quick search here. 20 bucks, that's fine. Well, what I wanted to show is just kind of down here. It's a little more difficult to see, but let's see if I can pull this window up at all. Doesn't seem like I can. Basically, I just wanted to show how, like, down here, there's basically some different buttons, and you can have your Alibaba button there that you basically would be clicking on that, and basically, I'm not sure here. Let's see if I can just apply that. Okay, yeah, now when I was clicking on the Alibaba button here, it basically would show me all of Alibaba's, or bring me right to their website and give me all of the different images and links to where I can go find the products that are selling on Alibaba. So you can click, if a lot of people are having a hard time finding a product that they find on the web app and then they can't find it in Alibaba. So there's an Alibaba button here, so you can basically click on it, and it'll, for the right products, it'll open up and basically show them where that product is on the shopping front, basically anywhere. So I just wanted to show them there was that button there, and it's got all your fees in there as well. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that you guys basically have that Alibaba button in there for you guys. But okay, let's hop into the web app, and I mean the extension, and show them some of those features.
Okay. The second, I'll start demonstrating. Okay. Oh. Well, let me show where I stopped. Well, we were looking for a baby sling, and I decided to pull up the extension Pro, and it's still in Russian. I can't change it right now. I forgot to change it into English. Well, I'm broadcasting from Russia. If you don't know, our company is in Russia, is based in Russia mainly. And we see all the products listed here, like they are on the first page. Well, we can see the name of the product, the brand, the price, and a lot of other things. But what I want to pay attention to is the sales, estimated sales. Well, the good niche is where the number of first, let's say 5 or 6 or 10 products sell more than 3 or 5, I think, even 1,000 of items per month. So I think this category, this niche, meet this criteria.
Yeah,
obviously. Look at this one. Yeah, number 6. It sells 5,000 a month.
Yeah.
So it immediately meets my criteria. The next thing is the reviews. Well, in this column, we want to see the opposite trend. Yeah, like we don't want to see thousands of reviews, because it would be really hard to enter the niche and to get to the first page. But you see, for example, product number 4 has only 26 reviews. Yeah, and what's also interesting here is they have only one item in the inventory. So I predict and so they will empty some space. Is it
Huh. Okay, my friends, it looks like Valentina has.
and also because of the listing quality score. It's really
Oh,
high. That's why, yeah, it's 100. So it somehow got to the position number 4. But if they have only one item in stock, and if they are out of stock for some time, it will go down. And so, I mean, we have the chance to
oh, Valentina.
to be here. Yeah.
Your screen has, you may have clicked like a camera button or something, because it doesn't show us your screen anymore, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it shows it shows that you're talking to us, but the screen kind of went black. I'm not sure if does it look like your camera's still on at all, or?
Oh, no, it's not on. Actually, yes. And I have no idea why it's not on.
Hmm. Let's see. If you're inside, uh, there should be at the top of your screen in the Google Hangouts, you can say there's a button that says turn camera on, like right there. Mine says turn camera
Mhm.
off. But if you just hover your mouse around on the screen that you're looking at, it should pull up a window, and on the top it says turn camera on if it's not already on.
Well, it should be on, but I'm trying to switch it on again.
Huh, okay. Um, I'll let you know when that pops up, but I'm going to answer Mr. Sir Frank's question here. Let's see. He's saying, Luke, is your new product being sent into FBA yet? Yes, Mr. Sir Frank, I do have that new product, and I did use, instead of DHL shipping, I used UPS, so it's not going to be there in 6 days, but I saved $180 by, it's going to be there in 10 days instead of 6. So I saved a lot more instead of using DHL, which does get there really expedited. It's going to be there in about 10 days. So just around November 3rd, actually, because it got sent out a few days ago. But yeah, Valentina, we can hear your voice, but
Mhm.
for some reason your camera is not showing us anything.
Yeah.
um, hmm. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties here. But I mean, maybe we could just keep it going if you show me, because I have everything pulled up on my computer. I could go into Amazon real quick and run the extension, and you could kind of walk us through what's going on there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because now I had the idea that you don't even hear me, and I type the message, and it still shows me that I am screen sharing, but I'm not. obviously.
Yeah, but I did see your message. But what was the name of the product? I can share my screen for these guys, and
Mm-hmm.
basically,
It was baby sling.
all right. So yes, sorry about this, guys, but I'm gonna go share my screen with you guys quick, and basically show you guys, and then Valentina can kind of walk us through here what the uh, extension does for us. So just to make sure we are streaming still, gonna click in here. Yeah, so that looks good. All right, so we got Baby Sling, and now I'm gonna run the Pro extension. So as that is generating information for us, which it's doing now, we can see all of the sales, as you were saying. Pretty good sales. This would be a good product. The only thing is you can see there are a few sellers just destroying and dominating with thousands of reviews. But what are some of the features in here that you would like me to share with everyone watching today?
Well, yeah, I was commenting about the number of reviews, but well, yeah, can you? Okay, like that. So listing quality score. Let's look at it. Firstly, product number 4, I think, got this high on the first page because it has a rating, which is 5. Yeah, it means that the quality of the product is good. It's in the rating column. Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
And the listing quality score is 100. And yeah, if you hover your cursor, you see that nothing is missing here. Here, for example, when you have 77, let's look at the product number 3.
Okay.
Again, so the description length, I guess, is less than 1,000 symbols. So it means that the listing is not perfect. Because if you know all the rules how to make a listing, you should describe it as long as you can. Describe every feature and how to use it, and blah blah. And if the listing quality score is like 60 or 50, there is room to improve.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at this now, and I know Jungle Scout's listing quality is based on a 1 out of 10 scale, so this gives a more maybe exact scale since it's out of 1 to 100. So I'm down here at product number 23. It's showing us they have less than 14 reviews, which is actually kind of a good thing, but it lets us know that you can come in here and kind of beat this person out because they have literally only 12 reviews. Their images are less than 5. The description's less than 1,000 words, which is highly weighed in, where you do need to have your title, your bullet points, your description, and your back-end keywords all specialized as best as you can to help rank your product. So this guy's not really doing that. And you can even sort, like if I click by listing quality here at the top, it looks like now we can see the worst listings, how many lower listings there are compared to higher listings. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah. Okay. You see the blue numbers. So every blue number has something inside. For example, if you see the price and if you click on any price, you'll see the price history. Yeah. Click on it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Again. Well, you see actually 2 very random lines as they see very random graphs, but they actually show us the price history at Amazon. You can see that the minimum price was in winter, right? It was almost less than $10 maybe. So now you know what to expect in the next winter, because obviously this product is seasonal and women probably do not prefer to buy it. They don't need it in the winter season. If maybe it's cold, there can be a lot of reasons for that. And in summertime and in spring and autumn, it's okay. You can sell it at the price of more than $15. And there is a blue or purple line. Yeah, it looks like purple. It's a marketplace price for a new product, because yellow line actually is a price for used products as well. So it's like an average. Yeah, a price from any seller.
But yeah, no, this is exactly what back in the old days before these software tools were established. I was just watching a video yesterday of an Amazon seller who's been around for 4 years, and he said before these tools, this is the kind of thing you would have to go look up in camel.com to see the price history over time. But now here it's just simplified, and you can basically click and see this guy's marketplace product has only been selling here for this amount of months, and it's been selling at $25 to $30 for that amount of time. So that's pretty cool. This guy just started here, it looks like on October 15th, and he started at around $37, and then he dropped it down to 20 something. So it gives,
for some reason.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, okay, the FBA fees, again, blue numbers means they hid something inside. And actually, you can see the profit calculator, a very useful tool. Yeah, click here. You immediately see the total FBA fee, which is $11.60. And you see the a little bit confusing number, $45. Yeah, it's not a profit per unit yet. Sorry for that. Well, you also need a product cost. Yeah, you need to get to know the product cost from a Chinese supplier or from anyone.
Yeah.
And that's how you'll see the profit per unit. And again, do not forget to subtract the marketing costs and the shipping costs from this profit. Sorry, I need to drink something.
Yeah, no. So for example, if we're in the profit calculator, if you're saying, okay, basically the product costed, let's just say on the high end, like $12 for this thing, you'd still be making like $33 per unit, but that guy's selling at $56. We can hover over here, see exactly what that product looks like. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean the mean average here of the sale price is about $28. So if we find someone like that's selling around that normal price point, you can see here, let's say their product was $10 to buy, which is like really high. Really, that's literally like a $5 kind of product that you can source on Alibaba. So the profit per unit would be $15 here. They're selling for $30, and FBA fee is $9. Basically, 9 plus 5 is 14, and then you got $15.86 left for profit. But then, if you're doing any marketing, which you may want to do PPC ads, you don't really need to do Facebook ads because Amazon's already got all the traffic. When people come here, they're basically looking to buy already. And then I see there's a button here for best sellers as well. Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's the sign for the bestseller, and it actually shows in what category it is best selling. Yeah, and there's an idea again for a product niche, because maybe in this category it's really competitive. It can be really competitive for this product, but yeah, if you hover over the orange circle now, you'll see another idea for the niche, like soft baby child carrier slings.
Oh yeah, okay. So
soft baby carriers, yeah.
I see. So that's a more specific.
Yeah, a more specific category, which is like not a parent category, but something somewhere inside and inside.
I see.
About FBA fees, can you click on it once again? I'll show you some more stuff like from the theory of economy.
Okay.
There is a thing which is called ROI
Yes.
thing. Yeah, type something in the product cost like $10 or whatever, like $10. Yeah. So you see this number is 55. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a percentage. It's an indicator which is which we're getting from dividing profit to price cost. Did I pronounce it correct?
Okay. Yeah. Profit per
Yeah.
unit. Yeah.
And you should multiply it by 100%. And if it is less than 50%, it's not really good. So 55 is yeah, not really good too. Well, I expect it to be at least 100 or even more. Sometimes it gets to 300 or 200%. That's a really good thing. In this case, you see your profit is less than the cost. It's almost the half of the cost.
Yes, I see.
And maybe it's not as obvious as the numbers you see, but it's also a good thing to check and to maybe read about it a bit on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, $5 profit per unit is not what I want to do. But look, if it's $5, then your ROI is 211%, and your profit per unit is $10. Now, including the Amazon fees, 6 plus 5 is 11, and your product price is $21. So yeah, that leaves you with making $10 per unit, and that's basically double 200% of what this product cost is costing you. So
Yep.
so are there any other things we check out here, like the rank? Is there anything that looks like a blue?
Yes, it looks like blue because you can see the other ranks in other categories for this product.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, now I don't want to comment on columns anymore. As long as I remember, you showed the Amazon, the Alibaba button. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to comment on the buttons in the footer. Do you
Okay.
see buttons here? You can well, you can download the data from the next 5 and even the next 20 pages on Amazon. Yeah, like here.
Okay.
Yeah, it will upload.
So that's another actual difference. On Jungle Scout, it says extract next page, but it looks like here it gives you the opportunity after it's done loading to pull up to 20 pages at once. And you can see the results up here continuing to grow, and you're getting a more broad
Yes, you're getting a really average sales rank or even a really average monthly revenue, judging by a lot of products and sellers and pages. Okay, okay, there's a lot of them.
yeah. No, so that's pretty cool though. That's something you would want to do, but I mean, when you're starting to get a lot of pages back, you're gonna start to see, I mean, the sales really starting to dwindle with some people. But yeah, if we sort by sales, like some of these people in the top are gonna have all these high sales, and then you can see, like basically. But I mean, if you're still on product number like 122 in this whole list, out of 129. So they're probably on page 5. They're still getting 69 sales a month. But
Yeah.
as we discussed earlier, I mean, the competitors at the top here have a ton of reviews. So this is not a product you want to jump in right off the bat, of course.
Yeah, I don't think that's a niche for the beginner. Well, look at the trends button in the footer. Yeah. Well, guess what it shows? It doesn't show anything yet.
Is the trends? Yeah, it's probably got a lot of information now that it's got 5 pages it's working with. But
yeah. Yes, exactly. I think you should have
I'll just
clicked the next page.
yeah.
Next slide.
No,
It's fine.
we're still in 129 results here, but yeah, while it's loading all this data, the trends button, is that similar to what's in the web app at all? With, or no, this is probably just going to show. Is it the Google Trends data?
Yes, it's the Google Trends data. Exactly. It's the interest for the query in relation to the maximum number, the maximum interest. Understand?
Yeah.
No.
So I just refreshed the page here, but let's go. Let's just go into a new search here, so maybe it won't pull up 5 pages of results, and we can see kind of what the trends button looks like with just like within the first page or so. Yeah, so if we just run the trends here, it looks like it's maybe still loading, but I'm not sure here. And that's funny. Magnets was actually a product that was my first one, so you can see the sales here, like in the thousands almost, and the reviews are, no one's in the thousands here. Like the highest reviews like 400, but a number of people are still like 26 reviews. This guy's getting 920 sales with these industrial magnets, but I wouldn't recommend this product because of the price point. It is $7.99, $10, pretty low. I'd want to find out what this guy's selling. Okay, he's selling for $20. That's room to make a profit there.
Yeah, but 50 pieces.
Oh, it says I think my trial literally like expired. Look at this. So my license has expired. So that's probably why it's not pulling up the trends anymore. So it doesn't look like I can run the extension anymore.
Yeah, that's actually funny because yeah, we activated it.
I know, but no, we can figure that one out in a little bit. But I mean, basically, was there anything else you wanted to share with us and everything?
Yeah, I wanted to share my algorithms, how we extract data, how we deal with them, how we count estimated sales and the inventory. Well, the inventory is easy. You already mentioned the this 999 trick.
Yeah.
And if if for example had let's say 300 items and the next day he had 310, we can't say anything, right? But if he had 250 the next day, say that he probably sold 50 items, yeah, during one day. And we can count the real sales like this because obviously it's easy. Well, now we know that this seller had 50 sales. in one day. And we know the rank of the seller. And how Amazon does it, it counts rank, it arranges or assigns a rank, sales rank, according to the sales the seller produces.
Yeah.
What we do is we do in the opposite direction, the same things in the opposite direction. We know the sales rank, we know some exact sales, and we try to somehow tabulate or count we estimate the sales like this. And I wanted to show you this spreadsheet and to show how you even can do it very easily. It's a hyperbola graph. But yeah, I guess it's not possible today.
Yeah.
Share the screen. Yeah.
I wish
maybe next time.
I wish we could have seen, but it looks like you're still not available on your camera there. So I've just been kind of doing screen recording. What are you able to do any more screen recording by chance? Or
the thing is, I don't even see you anymore.
yeah, right now I'm sharing my screen. But if I press stop, then I will come back. And can you see me at all? Or actually, in the lower corner, I can't even like see me either. But I'm looking at the broadcast, and it's still there.
Yes, and I don't see you too. I now don't see anyone, and I think maybe there are some limits on YouTube live stream broadcasting.
Yeah,
for a participant and for you as well.
Because it looks like we've been going a little over an hour. But I mean, we kind of gave a little bit of insight for everybody here.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, they can always rewatch the replay. That'll be up. And I know for sure I'm going to take a few steps to make like a little comparison video, and more specifically, just a video on AMZ Scout to kind of see what the differences are between it and other competitors.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Luke, for the chance to present our program and how to use it. And I hope it was useful for your subscribers. Thanks a lot, guys, for the attention.
Yep.
And I'll do.
Thank you. We had quite a few people in here checking it out. I think the numbers gotten a little smaller now just because we had a little bit of some hiccups. But yeah, there's a few people looking to try and make a visit out here and say what's up to me, and who knows, I might want to just go meet up. It's always better in person, to meet people doing these things. So maybe we'll get a chance, Valentina, to meet face to face in the future, and I'd love to do that with
sure.
subscribers too. Like, who knows where this is all gonna take off to,
Yeah. Okay. Good luck, guys, with your setting at Amazon, and to you too, Luke.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, people are saying thanks in the comments now. So I'll just go ahead and close out the live stream. And Valentina, we can just continue to wrap up our conversation here pretty soon. But a few more questions are just rolling in. Did I get my new item? And saying thanks for showing all of us. AMZ Scout, Mikey's saying, who is she? This is, could you give one more brief overview of kind of what you do at AMZ Scout and your classification there?
Well, I've gone through a few stages in this company. I used to be a partnership manager and a support manager, and now I'm an operating chief let's say, officer. Well, and what I basically do is a lot of things, but I want to focus on the thing that I communicate with our clients every day, and I know their problems. I know how much they actually earn on Amazon. I know what they sell, and I know what they lose. So I know a lot of successful stories and a lot of failures. Well, that's my expertise so far. And
Yeah.
of course, I know everything about our program.
Yeah. And John's asking what made me interested in AMZ Scout. Basically, I knew there's other product research tools out there, and I was just trying to get a feel for what different Amazon sellers are doing now. And basically, I just watched a video yesterday, like I was talking about earlier, how there was a seller, Matt Loberstein, who's been selling for 3 or 4 years now before any kind of product research tools on the market. And he was talking how, like, everyone used to do product research manually and search for hours and hours. So now I know Jungle Scout's gotten all this publicity. I kind of wanted to now dive into AMZ Scout just to compare the two softwares and see the different features that are involved with these, and just kind of bring to light to all my subscribers, because yeah, basically that's what I wanted to look at. And I'll be doing more videos soon to kind of give more in-depth comparisons. Mikey Lowe's saying, did you get your new item? No, Mikey, I'm still waiting till November 3rd, and my item's going to arrive. I used UPS shipping instead of DHL, so it's taking 10 days instead of 6, but it saved about $180 on that. So we're just going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll be coming to you guys again for a quick video soon. They are saying, yes, thanks for showing us all about AMZ Scout. And definitely, Valentina, thanks for taking your time to come share with us a little bit about your software. So, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks a lot.